friends, let's take a moment. Take a deep breath. Through the nose. Take a deep breath into the mouth. Hold it. And then let it out very slow. Through the nose. But when you let out, try to be as quiet as possible. Breathing exercise. Let's take this time to read Proverbs 27. Words of wisdom. 27. Don't brag about tomorrow, since you don't know what the day will bring. Let someone else praise you, not your own mouth, a stranger, not your own lips. A stone is heavy and sand is weighty, but the resentment caused by a fool is even heavier. Anger is cruel, and wrath is like a flood, but jealousy is even more dangerous. An open rebuke is better than hidden love. Wounds from a sincere friend are better than many kisses from an enemy. A person who is full refuses honey, but even bitter food tastes sweet to the angry. But even bitter food tastes sweet to the hungry. A person who strays from home is like a bird that strays from its nest. The heartfelt counsel of a friend is as sweet as perfume and incense. Never abandon a friend, either yours or your father's. When disaster strikes, you won't have to ask your brother for assistance. It's better to go to a neighbor than to a brother who lives far away. Be wise, my child, and make my heart glad. Then I will be able to answer my critics. A prudent person foresees danger and takes precautions. The simpleton goes blindly on and suffers the consequences. Get security from someone who guarantees a stranger's debt. Get a deposit if he does it for foreigners. A loud and cheerful greeting early in the morning will be taken as a curse. A quarrelsome wife is as annoying as constant dripping on a rainy day. Stopping her complaints is like trying to stop the wind or trying to hold something with greased hands. As iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens a friend. As workers who tends a fig tree are allowed to eat the fruit, so workers who protect their employer's interests will be rewarded. As a face is reflected in water, so the heart reflects the real person. Just as death and destruction are never satisfied, so human desire is never satisfied. Fire tests the purity of silver and gold, but a person is tested by being praised. Fire tests the purity of silver and gold, but a person is tested by being praised. You cannot separate fools from their foolishness, even though you grind them like grain with mortar and pestle. Know the state of your flocks and put your heart into caring for your herds. For riches don't last forever, and the crown might not be passed to the next generation. After the hay is harvested and the new crop appears, and the mountain grasses are gathered in, your sheep will provide wool for clothing, and your goats will provide the price of a field, and you will have enough goat's milk for yourself, your family, and your servant girls. Amen. Yeah. Some of the verses that stuck out to me was an open rebuke is better than hidden love. Meaning, what I think is that if you care for somebody, and you don't have the heart to say something to them, you don't want to look bad, but then you really feel like you need to express your concern for them, whether it's something that you think they're making a mistake, but or like they're running into trouble, and you to advise them to stay away from that, but you're afraid, they might think badly of you. Basically, it's saying, an open rebuke is better than hidden love. It's it's better to rebuke them and try to turn them away from the wrong direction they're taking than just hiding it. Because right after that, the verse says, wounds from a sincere friend are better than many kisses from an enemy. So it's like if you have somebody close, like a good close friend who you believe is going down the wrong path, it's better to warn them even though you might hurt them. Yeah. And such verses like, as iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens a friend. Verses like these, they make, a challenge from friendships, or a friend, a close friend generally, should would not be afraid to, I guess, hurt you by offering advices. That way, you guys, a friend will sharpen a friend. Like you become better, you know, weapons or tools. Both of you will become better for it. Yeah. Well, thank you for joining me in this reading. I hope that these words permeate through the channels of your mind and bring good change in your life. Have a good night.